accident. But before that accident, he had several tickets and several warnings, and he had his license taken before. So it's just like, I was like, you guys are irresponsible. And so he asked me, could he borrow my GoPro? And I don't remember saying yes, because I need this camera to do something when everyone else is away on vacation or doing something on the weekend. So I probably said, like, I'll think about it. I don't remember saying yes. So basically, like, he kept begging, and he was like, I was like, what are you gonna do if something happens to it? Because this is a brand new camera, and this is like my camera. And he's like, oh, well, I would just replace it. I would replace it for, like, I would buy you a new one. I'm like, nah, like, I don't want to do this. Like, the camera is for me to do something. And then, anyway, so very recently, like last week, he asked me again, like, oh yeah, you're gonna because I was gonna go to Berlin. So obviously I canceled that because I'm not that healthy. So we were gonna go to Berlin, and then he's like, oh, if you go to Berlin, does that mean I can't borrow your camera? And I was like, well, you can't borrow my camera either way, because I need it. And he's like, oh man, you told me you would let me borrow your camera, blah blah blah, da da da. And I'm like, yeah, well, you can't. Like, you're very irresponsible. You and my other best friend, you're very irresponsible. Like, that's just a fact. I'm not gonna let you borrow a $300 camera that is for me, and I pretty much use it every day. I honestly do. And then I won't have anything to do, so I'll need the camera then. So it was just like a whole little, like, weird argument. And then there was also last weekend, he said he would take my 24-hour shift, and what ended up happening is he had to go to work. But the thing is, he was trying to take my shift to avoid work, and I think I already knew that that was going to happen. But as soon as I tried to make plans, that's when I realized, like, he wasn't going to be able to take it. So it's just like a bunch of irresponsibility that, like, my friends are trying to blame me for. So here's my kind of conspiracy theory. I haven't addressed it with my friend because I've been so pissed off. But I believe that because I said I wasn't going to let him borrow my GoPro, he just, like, decided, like, this promotion thing wasn't important. Like, and honestly, like, he's about to get dropped as a friend, because he has a habit of, like, he'll be good for a while, like, he'll be a decent person, and then he'll just start doing things in order to get things. Like, he'll take me to my doctor's appointment so that he can, like, borrow my car, like, later. But, like, I'm done with this crap. Like, I have my own car, like, I'm doing my own thing, I have my own appointments, like, whatever. Like, I think I'm literally about to lose that friend, because when it comes to something important for me, he's MIA. But then, like, he wants to borrow a $300 camera, says he's about to replace it. Like, honey, like, I don't have that much. And the one thing is, this is why I didn't want to show anybody the camera, is because I knew somebody would say something. So, like, him coming into my room and kind of looking around my room and seeing what I had in the room, that pissed me off. And then to make matters worse, after he showed up for the ceremony, then went to go his appointment, we had our ice cream together, I was still getting pissed off. He comes in my room, and the first thing he does again is pick up the GoPro and look around it. Like, this is still the day of, like, this big ass promotion that I told him I wanted him to be there. He picks up the GoPro and then brings his whole box of accessories, brings his whole bag of accessories to see if my GoPro fits. And he's like, oh, I'm just seeing if it fits, blah blah blah. One, he didn't ask me if he could do that. I'm obviously very possessive over the brand new camera, but he just started touching it and messing with the stuff for the mount and all this, and he was pissing me off. And I told my other friend, I was like, he's pissing me off right now. And then when we left, I was like, I really don't feel like getting ice cream with you guys, but it's not healthy for me to stay in my room, so I'm about to go, so I have something to do. So yeah, dropped to